From monkeys to apes. The distant roots 30 to 7 million years ago, life in the trees around 30 million years ago. During the Oligocene epoch, early monkeys lived in African forests. These primates, like Egyptopithecus, had forward-facing eyes, grasping hands, and lived mostly in trees. By 20 million years ago, these primates evolved into early apes hominoids. These were larger, more intelligent, and better adapted for swinging through trees. Brachiation. Key shift. From monkeys to apes. Apes diverged from monkeys by losing tails, developing more flexible shoulder joints, and larger brains. One of the earliest known apes is Proconsul, approximately 18 to 20 million years ago in East Africa. It had monkey-like features but shared many traits with modern apes and humans. The first hominins, walking upright, 7 to 4 million years ago. Climate change and survival. Around 7 million years ago, Earth's climate began to cool, and African forests shrank. This forced tree-dwelling apes to adapt to open woodlands and grasslands. Those that could walk upright bipedalism had better chances of survival, as they could travel longer distances, see over grass, and carry food or infants. Earliest hominins, Sahelanthropus, Chadensis, approximately 7 Maya, Chad flatface, small canines, possibly walked upright. Orantuganensis, approximately 6 Maya, Kenya femur suggests bipedal walking. Ardipithecus ramidas, 4.4 Maya. Ethiopia walked upright on the ground but climbed trees to dot. Why walking helped survival. Used less energy than knuckle walking. Hands were free to carry tools, food, or infants. Saw predators from a distance. In open grasslands, Australopithecines, the first true bipeds for 2 million years ago. Small brains. Big changes. Australopithecus species were the first full-time bipeds, walking upright most of the time. Brain size was still small, approximately 400 to 500 cc. But their survival strategies were evolving. Famous species, Australopithecus, afarensis, 3.9 to 2.9 Maya. Best known from the fossil Lucy, small body, long arms, but walked upright. Australopithecus, africanus, 3.3 to 2.1 Maya, slightly larger brain and more human-like teeth. Tool use begins. Although not proven toolmakers, some Australopithecines may have used stones or sticks. Evidence from bones with cut marks 3.4 Maya suggests they may have used tools to access meat or marrow. Diet and survival. Ate fruits, roots, nuts, and possibly some meat. Survival depended on flexibility, able to eat what was available in tough conditions. The rise of Homo, bigger brains, better tools. 0.8 to 1.5 million years ago. Major leap, brain and tool use. Around 2.8 million years ago, a new type of hominin evolved, Homo habilis. This marked the beginning of the human genus Homo. Homo habilis handyman lived. 2.4 to 1.4 Maya. Brain size increased to 600 to 700 cc. Used simple stone tools, Oldowan tools, sharp flakes for cutting meat, smashing bones for marrow. Tools gave early humans access to rich nutrients from meat, improving brain development. Meat and survival. Likely scavenged meat from carcasses left by predators. Could now defend themselves and share food. Early signs of social cooperation. Homo erectus, the world traveler, 1.9 million - 100,000 years ago. First to leave Africa. Homo erectus was the first human ancestor to leave Africa, spreading into Asia and Europe. Taller, stronger, and had a larger brain, up to 1,100 cc. Mastered fire, built shelters, and hunted in groups. Aculean tools, more advanced tools than earlier stone flakes. Hand axes, cleavers used for cutting, digging, hunting. Fire, a survival superpower. Cooked food made digestion easier and safer. Warmth, protection from predators. Allowed nighttime activity and social bonding. Hunting and cooperation. Likely developed group hunting strategies. Division of labor, hunters, gatherers, caregivers. Beginning of language. Like communication, a complex tree, many human relatives, 1,100,000 years ago. Not just one human species, multiple human species coexisted. Homo erectus Asia, Africa. Homo heidelbergensis Europe, Africa. Neanderthals Europe, West Asia, Denisova, Asia. Homo floresiensis hobbits of Indonesia, Homo naledi South Africa. Growing minds, culture, and rituals. These hominins began showing signs of burials, shelters, and early art. Evidence of care for the sick and old. Use of clothing, fireplaces, and possibly language. Homo sapiens, modern humans. 300,000 years ago, to present birth in Africa, Homo sapiens appeared around 300,000 years ago in Africa. Much larger brain. 1,300 to 1,400 cc. Round skull, smaller. Face and jaw. The Great Migration left Africa 60,000 to 70,000 years ago. Spread across the globe. Asia, Europe, Australia, approximately 50,000 years ago. Americas approximately 15,000 years ago. Language, art, and innovation created complex tools, weapons, clothing, and art. For example, cave paintings, carvings. Spoken language likely evolved to coordinate hunts and build societies. Created myths, rituals, and religions.